Hey. ¿Qué es la que hay?
Hey. ¿Qué es la que hay? Hey. ¿Qué es la que hay? Hey. ¿Qué es la que hay? Hey. ¿Qué es la que hay? Hey. ¿Qué es la que hay? Hey. ¿Qué es la que hay? Hey.
¿Vas a seguir?
¿Vas a seguir? ¿Vas a seguir? No, pues tú y yo estamos parados porque estamos jugando para 500. Lo que hay que mantenerse. No, pues tú y yo estamos bien parados porque estamos jugando para 500. Lo que hay que mantenerse.
Ese es el problema, que yo me mantenga, loco, no relajando que estoy. Cuando yo te digo que no tengo picheo, que estoy feo, le dan a todo. El mamaco me rompe.
Loco. Y no quise cambiar a Molina porque no tenía más ningún zurdo, loco. El zurdo que tenía no me gustaba para batear, yo que se joda, vámonos con Molina. Y mire ese mamá huevo, viene a batearme para doble play.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Digging in, number 4. And we are set.
Chequea, mandarle, chequea el juego, lo tengo que matar.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. That's by him for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. Hicks is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, number 35. He'll take his first hacks here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder Mike Rose
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jed Jerko.
Leading off for the
He'll begin
Cardinals,
things here against
second
Sonny
baseman,
Gray.
Jed Jerko.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, he got onto that fastball in that situation.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
First baseman, Brandon.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton is there to put it away, and on 1 pitch, Belt is retired.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's going to try it. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting 7th.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jorge Polanco.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He'll swing it from the left side right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball two, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Third inning, no score to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A little roller toward the hole. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. In now, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
Now a flare out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. One away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Aaron Hicks. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He looks to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Hopped up. Gurriel calls for it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Ready for another. Chance.
St. Louis. Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Jed Jerko stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Corey Dickerson.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jorge Polanco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Gregorius is there as he makes the catch, and here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 84.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Es un triple, vale.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
No way.
Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Third baseman number 50.
So striding forward now, Kyle Seager. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding in, Brian Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball right side. Belt has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gray now on 2-0. Hit in the air to left. On the move is Gomez. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Weak chopper up the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Polanco is there for it. 1 out. The swing and a so stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down.
Now
here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit to short. Polanco takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 35.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Gray ready with the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Trout is right there, 1 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dickerson.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play. A great catch on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove. Striding in. Once again.
St. Louis. Catcher, Ryan Pena.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, number 4. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Up next for
ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. Gomez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Number 48 is ready, and he'll take it.
Sanchez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in, Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Giants.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-0's in the air out to left. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. For Upton, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Zobrist trying to get there. He gets there to make the play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for number 56. Gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit in the air to center field. Yelich on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in Now at the plate, number 4. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Zach Britton will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now action. In the bullpen. bullpen as their
hitting for
closer
St. Louis.
starts to get loose out there. Hunter Renfroe is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Alex Colomé has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. In now. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Into the box, Jed Jerko. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The Giants here in the bottom of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Number 18. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. Hit on the ground, but foul. swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes...
Ay, pero no te pongas así, cálmate.
Good night, Mr. G.